What's going on, guys? Hope all is well. The stock market had a meltdown today. The stock market had a meltdown on today. Today, the CPI number, the Consumer Price Index number, came out today, and it was a surprisingly high number. It came in at 8.3%, meaning in August of this past August, prices was up 8.3% higher than the previous year at the same time in August. And the expected estimate was to be 8%, but it turned out to be 8.3%. So the market kind of melted down, for a lack of a better term, because they don't know what to expect from the Federal Reserve. They don't know if the Federal Reserve is going to, stick with the expected 75 basis point hike, interest rate hike, or if they're going to go higher or not. So it's a lot of uncertainty in the market, and that's the reason why you saw the meltdown on today, or the sell-off today in the stock market, because people don't like uncertainty. They want to know what's going on. They want to know for sure what's going to happen, and what they think the overall trajectory of the stock market is going to be. But right now we have a lot of stuff going on in the world and in the markets. You have high interest rates. We have the possibility, or some people think we are in a recession. Some people think it's going to happen later on this year. Some people think it's going to happen next year. But we have the possibility of a recession. We still right now we have the hiring of interest rates by the Federal Reserve, and with the hopes of slowing down inflation. But people do have reservations regarding that, because they do think that, hey, if that the Federal Reserve may not be able to slow down the market or slow down the economy without causing a recession. But the Federal Reserve, or the Fed, they are holding our hopes of a soft landing, meaning with them lowering or increasing interest rates, they think that they can do it without causing a recession, meaning a soft landing. So it's a lot going on right now, and with that high print that we have today of the 8.3% CPI number, that's what's caused the markets to sell off, because it was way higher than expected. And you saw today every index was down, as far as the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and also the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones was down at one point, or it closed down 1,200 points. So it was a big sell-off on today, and we'll see what happens on tomorrow, and we'll see what happens for the rest of the week. But until we get certainty regarding inflation, I believe that we're going to have a rocky trail. It's going to be a volatile time that we're going to have in the markets over the next couple months, until we see until we see the prints, or the CPI prints, steadily improve and go down. Last month it improved. We did have a lower print, but this month was worse than expected. And I think until we have a print that's showing that the inflation is going down, meaning like we have maybe like a couple months in a row, maybe 2 or 3 months in a row, and we can show a trend, I believe that we're going to have more volatility, and we're going to have some that's more up and down days. And with this type of market, I believe it's a great market for traders. If you are a swing trader, or maybe a day trader, this is a great market. And right now, if you're a long-term investor, you have to kind of be on your P's and Q's, because you want to make sure that you get in at a good spot. Because I don't think that we're done selling off. I believe that we're going to have some more pain, and you may want to, just do your research, and you may want to keep cash on the sideline to be able to take advantage of those opportunities, so you can be able to take advantage of those sell-offs because a lot of the big names sold off on the day. You had Apple, Microsoft. You have some other names as well that's selling off. So it's a good time, just to make sure that you have some cash on the sideline, just to be able to take advantage if you see some deals, if you are a long-term investor. But definitely, if you are a trader, this definitely is a trader's market. And what I'm doing, I'm trying to invest for the long term. So that's my goal right now. So I'm looking just to hold cash right now and be able to wait until I see better entries for the stocks that I like. So, and I wanted to explain one more thing. I wanted to talk about why the CPI was higher than expected. As you can see at the gas pump, you can see that the gas prices are down some. So the energy part, or the energy aspect of the CPI number, is down. So that did go down, and I think that's the reason why people thought that the CPI number would be lower. But what happened is it was offset. The energy aspect of CPI was offset. Even though that went down, food prices went up, and also rent prices was up as well. And so you can see that you go to Walmart or restaurants, you see that those prices are steadily going up. So it went up, and that's the reason why it's offset. And also rent as well, housing, that's going up as well. That rose over the past month, and also it's up from year to date in August as well. So those two offset that. So the Federal Reserve has a lot to do, and they have their hands full right now as far as trying to slow down the economy, so everyone won't feel the pain of inflation. So I just wanted to share that with you guys to kind of give you an update on what's going on and maybe what to look for. But definitely know there's some more pain ahead, and it's so much going on in the world. So I want you guys to stay abreast of what's going on, because everything that's happening in the world, it impacts every individual, so you just have to make sure that you are paying attention, that you know what's going on, so you can kind of stay abreast, stay aware, and just know what's going on, because everything impacts every individual. So I want you guys to stay on top of everything, and I will talk to you guys soon. I want you to hit that like button, hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys soon. And place a comment as well. Let me know what you're thinking about the markets and what's going on as well. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.